The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Okay, so now we're live. Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another awesome day here at RM Hive, and you're tuning in to Reader's Magnet featured author interview. I'm your host, Revan, and today's guest is a passionate advocate for individuals with disabilities who spent her life fighting for inclusion, dignity, and equal opportunity. Inspired by her two sons, she helped open doors that allow people with disabilities to live, work, and participate fully alongside their peers. Through perseverance, compassion, and unwavering faith, she continues to educate and inspire others by sharing her family's story and legacy. Please welcome the author of Hearts of Gold, Broken Bodies, Immeasurable Blessings, Kathy Pounds Graham. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today. How are
Yeah,
you?
good day, Raven. I'm doing great. I'm very honored to be here.
Me too. I'm very honored to have you here with us. And I just really want for all our viewers out there backstage, Kathy and I were talking about her background. Look at that. I love those photos at the back and look at my background. It's a bear. It's a bear wall.
Uh,
And yeah, and by the way, Kathy, you are one of our featured authors next week, this coming Festival of Storytellers, Chapter 7. So how do you feel about that? Are you excited about your sessions or
oh, yes, I am very excited, Raven, about it and getting the story out there. That's my main goal.
yes. And that's also our goal as well to share your stories out there. I'm also very excited next week because I need to know more about the stories that are featured at the Festival of Storytellers because there are just a lot of books out there that need to be heard. And I'm kind of this person who collects book and collects a lot of books. I have a collection of books at home as well. And I read my authors books as well as after the interview and I order them and I get a copy of them. I get to have I get to have a hold of the books because they have because authors have their own journey, their own stories as well. So can we talk about this book first? Your book, Hearts of Gold, Broken Bodies, Immeasurable Blessings. Can you provide a short description on what this book is about?
Raven, this book is about my two sons. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, when they're not twins. I get asked that a lot, but they
Mm-hmm.
have 2 years and 8 months between them. But when Sean was born, my oldest, there was
Mm-hmm.
no sign of any problems whatsoever. And his brother Jason was born 2 years and 8 months later.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean was beginning to show developmental delays and was already being seen by
Mm-hmm.
a specialist. And when Jason was born, it was again no sign of, any problems. At first, he was just muscles, bundled, just
Mm-hmm.
and. But within a couple of months, they were also following Jason. So it was a slow progression. It wasn't a sudden tragedy. Um, but their lives,
Mm-hmm.
as a mother, yes, I was heartbroken, but they
Mm-hmm.
didn't give me no choice. I couldn't stay heartbroken long because of
Yeah.
their energy, their love, their zest for life, their explorations. They were
Mm-hmm.
totally disabled. They never
Mm-hmm.
sit. They commando crawled,
Mm-hmm.
but they found ways to adapt themselves to get done what they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from playing with their toys
Mm-hmm.
to they would, as I said, commando crawl, pull themselves up on
Mm-hmm.
the couch and get in the corner and sit up. The doctors didn't believe it until I took pictures and showed them. They would clean that. They cleaned out my hall closet
Mm-hmm.
to set it up to where their toys were in that hall closet, and one would set up in one corner, and another would set up in the other corner, and they'd play. They were
Mm-hmm.
very innovative. The love they had for one another as well as for everyone around them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was pressured to put them in an institution and go on with my life.
Mhm.
And I just couldn't see that happening. I mean,
Mhm.
they had such a love for life, and
Mhm.
I just couldn't see. So my battle was
Mhm.
to provide them with every opportunity possible to
Mhm.
live a full life, and they did.
Yes, and we all know that a love of a mother is actually very strong, and very embracing. And that's what I actually feel about how you tell your story. So about your two sons as well. So by the way, Kathy, what or who inspired you to finally write this book and publish it?
Well, Raven, I will share with you, it was a cold, lonely night after they had passed
Mm-hmm.
a couple of months, and dealing with the changes and the grief. And
Mm-hmm.
at that time, I barely could even make a sentence because of
Mm-hmm.
the grief. Um, I I was just laying there, and my purpose was gone. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they were my purpose in life, and I
Mm-hmm.
was going. All the beautiful memories were coming through my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and as I did, it was almost like God said, "You've got to write this.
Yes.
You now have a purpose. You have to share with the world Sean
Mm-hmm.
and Jason's faith, their love, their courage, their resilience.
Mm-hmm.
I have to share this story to the world to show everyone that no matter what kind of circumstance you're in,
Mm-hmm.
uh, your faith can bring you through it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't give up and don't
Yes.
give in."
Yes. I love that you actually hear that voice that, tell the story of Sean, tell the story of Jason, and immortalize their memories, actually. So, because nobody gets young all the time. So, we all grow old,
Excuse
and
me.
will soon actually, um, just pass by this earth. And all their memories right now, or you actually immortalize them in your book right now. And I love how you did that, and how you got the inspiration for that book. So, and right now, what do you think your readers will take away after reading this?
I pray that they will take away that in any of the circumstances, no matter how sad or how much sorrow
Mm-hmm.
is in it, there's always light. You can
Mm-hmm.
always find joy. To look at the positive things and move forward.
Yes. To look at the positive things and look forward. I
Yeah.
actually just heard that from another author as well, and your ideas actually coincide because it's all true. So look at the positive things, because even though there are negative things in life, you get to feel so sad, and the life is very heavy, but then there's the positive ones which actually helps you get through everything. And yeah, and I believe that as well.
And
Yes. And
I
with that,
always re- and
yes.
Raven, always remember that through God all things are possible.
True, true. Through God, all things are possible.
Yes.
And I'm very excited to hear about your story as well, for next week, the Festival of Storytellers. So, by the way, for all our viewers out there, the Festival of Storytellers, the world's largest virtual book event, is back. So, join us for a global celebration of stories and the voices behind them, featuring inspiring authors from around the world. And this annual festival offers one of a kind opportunity for authors and readers to connect, engage, and share a passion for storytelling. So, Kathy here is one of our featured authors, and I'm very excited that she's going to share her stories as well with other authors. So, whether you're an author, an avid reader, or simply love great stories, everyone is welcome. The Festival of Storytellers runs from January 19 to February 1, 2026. And the best part is that you can experience it all from the comfort of your home. You don't have to go anywhere, or maybe you want to go anywhere and just open up your laptop, your internet, and join us. You can visit www.thefestivalofstorytellers.com and sign up today to be part of the celebration. Now, Kathy, are you planning to make a sequel for this book?
Yes, Hearts of Gold, Broken Bodies is a series. Book two's
Mm.
already out, and it is
Mhm.
called Hearts of Gold, Broken Bodies, Shaped by Challenges. It's about their
Mhm.
adult life, as opposed book one is about birth
Mhm.
to teenage years. Book two is about their adult life. It's
Mhm.
already it's already published and available. I'm now working on a manuscript for book three. I've had a
Nice.
lot of people ask, well, you didn't tell us much how you felt.
Oh.
So it's a little harder to write because I'm a very private person, but I'm
True.
writing it. I mean, God's given me the strength. But book three is going to be Hearts of Gold, Broken Bodies Through a Mother's Eyes. And
Mhm.
and then I also am co-authoring with Sir Marco Robinson on a Start Over series.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's really nice to hear. And going back to writing a very personal life, I can actually relate to that. Even my own diary, I can't. I actually find it hard to write. So I can actually feel you, like the emotions, but writing it actually feels really good because it's like a therapy as well. After you finish it, and the process
Yes.
is hard, but right after it, it feels like you will feel light and you feel
Yes.
better. Yeah.
It's a it's a release, and it is
True.
healing. It
True,
is
it's a
healing.
release. Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. So, what is the main lesson that your readers can learn from your book?
To face challenges uh with hope, with
Mhm.
faith, with strength, um, and to keep your faith in God.
Yes, just one of the main. Keep your faith in God, and yeah, and everything will actually go with the flow. So, I love
Yes.
that.
It's a bumpy road.
It's a
It's a
bumpy
bumpy road.
road. Yes, it
Yes.
is. And just have your faith. Keep the faith.
Yes.
So when did you first learn? When did you first realize that you wanted to be a writer or an author right now?
Well, Raven, I've written most of my professional life. I wrote for governmental
Mm-hmm.
agencies.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually a keynote speaker for some of the governmental agencies. I was a writer for some universities, but
Mm-hmm.
this is my first solo. So,
Hmm.
yes, So
That's really that's really nice to know. So how was the experience so far?
it has been awesome. It's been mind blowing, overwhelming. I never dreamed it would get the attention it's gotten, and I am just so pleased.
Yeah.
And I
You
know
know.
God's doing it. I know it's in
Yes.
God's hands.
When you first got a copy of your book and you're like, finally it's published and it's here in my hands right now. So that kind of feeling, it's actually just such a relief. So
Yes,
and the idea is here, the story is here, it's ready to take the world. I
yes, and to
love.
see them and their smiles. I mean, when you
Yes.
look at those smiles, that tells the whole story to me. But
Yeah.
just to see them, the world seeing them and seeing their story, and
Yes.
praising God. And they did have a ministry, um, Raven. They had Glorify Our Amazing Lord, which is
Hmm.
GOAL, and it's on Facebook. Yeah.
Nice. That's what I actually love about storytellers, because they get to tell a story in a different perspective, and it lets the other people, like the readers, they actually get to share their feelings, their stories, and they get to change people as well and teach them using their words that they pass down through their book. And here you are telling the story of your sons, and it actually teaches them the love of a mother and their experiences as well, that everyone can learn from it, and about it's also about faith as well.
Yes.
That's really nice. And right
Yes.
now, Kathy, I'm going to give the spotlight to you. I would like you to tell our viewers out there where we can find the book, and if you have future projects, again, you can also tell that
Okay.
again to them.
Well, they can Google me on Kathy Pounds Graham, and a lot everything comes up. But the books are on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and several other book places. But that's the two main ones, and it is coming out
Mhm.
Audible form also for those who don't have time to hold a book and read. But I I have a website. It's author Kathy Pounds Grail. And even my family has to keep up with me on Google now.
That's nice to
Oh,
know. So you can be Googled now. So for all our viewers out there, get Kathy Pounds Graham's book called The Hearts of Gold, Broken Bodies, Immeasurable Blessings on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, and you can actually find them on major distribution channel. And please don't forget to go to authorkathypoundsgraham.com and check out her works there. So the book one, book two, and her upcoming book. You might also know some news about her as well. Yes,
yes.
get to know more about Kathy Pounds Graham. So Kathy, thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm so excited for you for the Festival of Storytellers, and I really want to know more about this book. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for this opportunity, Raven. And God
Yes.
bless you.
God bless you more. So, guys, let's open the pages and unravel the secrets of your personal odyssey. And I believe that your ink never runs dry. So, go tell your story, you storyteller. This is your host, Revan. And as we say it here at Readers Magnet, we share your story with the world. Bye for now. Stay awesome.